I am at the world-renowned Tiger Truck Stop. And with the Tiger Truck Stop, it's in Beau Gros Tite, outside in between Lafayette and Baton Rouge. And Tony the Tiger is out. And some people here are looking. There he is. Hey, Tony. No, I'm not getting up close. I don't want to intimidate him. I was told he does not like cameras. Let me get a still shot. And here's one more shot of Tony before I go. Animal rights is not welfare. I don't know what that sign says, but I hope the snapshot got it. But Tony has been here for quite a while. I don't know if he's happy or not. Are you happy, Tony? Are you happy, Tony? Are you happy, kitty? I'm sorry. I wish I could make you happy if you're not. Bye, Tony. Okay, about 4.5 miles west on I-10, where Tony sits and lies one of the longest bridges I-10 has to offer. The big Atchafalaya Basin, that's 18 miles long, built in the mid-70s, and God knows how long it took to build this sumbitch. The first time I went over it was when we were vacationing in '78, going on our way to Tennessee. Look how long this thing is. My God. It's a swamp basin bridge. Yeah, that's truck speed. I gotta slow it down to 60 miles an hour. As you can see, there's standard guardrails here. There are none of the big walls. That way you can see the scenery here. And we're going over the bridge! It's pretty long. It's a big swamp causeway. Look at that. I'm in the left lane. It's a pretty long. Oh, hush up. Lafayette, 30 miles. I better slow down. Okay. As you will also note, there's not really much noise on this bridge. No ka-dunk, 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 ka-dunk. It's better built than the US 90 bridge, I'll tell you that. And it's about 20 years older than the US 90 bridge. See, there's the eastbound lane. If you want to go to Florida or New Orleans, look how well built the stilts are, the substructure. I love this bridge, it's cool. It's cool to go over. Long. Long, 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 long. So pretty. Okay, here it comes where it kind of gets dangerous. Look at that, that's beautiful. They get to see the big picture. But anyway, here it comes. The shoulders end. The bridge narrows up. Whiskey Bay. Nope, that's the other side of one of the rivers here. The Atchafalaya River itself is up here. Now we got a ka-dunk, ka-dunk, ka-dunk rhythm here. But this is kind of dangerous because the shoulders end and you go over this, you know, a real bridge here. A river bridge. Look behind us. Isn't that cool? Alright. Whiskey Bay, Pilot Channel. And the wall's in the middle. Reflector strips on the guardrails. Look at there. That's beautiful. Somebody traveling on a boat there. And then you think it's all over. No, you got another 5-mile stretch of bridge right here. Another 5-mile stretch of causeway. Milepost 126 here in Louisiana. Remember that. Look it up. Now we come into Saint Martin Parish. I love going over this bridge. I love going over bridges. They're cool. Now the roads separate. The shoulder starts back up. And we got another long ass 5-mile stretch of causeway here through the swamps. This is the Atchafalaya Basin. It's big. real big. Although there's not much wetlands right in here, but you know, still, when we get floods and all that from the Mississippi, it does get wet. This is the outer edge of the look. It's wet in there. See there, the median. That's pretty cool. Narrow with shoulders, next 1.5 miles. Now here's what it's all about. The main river of this whole bridge, the Atchafalaya River itself. It goes all the way to Morgan City on that cool bridge. You know, that truss bridge I show y'all? Well, here's the source of it, or near it. Here we go. See the lanes narrow to go over it? 122, the Atchafalaya River. Atchafalaya, you don't say the A. There it is. It's beautiful. And look ahead, man. There's like a canal, a moat in the middle, and the lanes split up. Butte La Rose. And there's a tourist information center right there. You can get off and, you know, for those that never been here before, and here comes a bunch of damn utility trucks merging in. I don't like that shit. I gotta let them in. Look at that. Look how they got the reflector strip in the middle. That's pretty good. We go over this another hump. I think we enter another river bridge. I don't know what this is. It doesn't say what it is. Oops. Uh-oh. He's waiting for his buddies here. Oh, Lake Puebla. That's a lake? Huh. And here we go, the last and final of the causeway stretch here. And that's it on the rise of the bridge river thing. Set the cruise control at 60 miles an hour. And here we go above the levee of the west side of the Henderson Swamp in the Atchafalaya Basin. And now we hit Land Ho up here. And the original concrete surface that makes a cool rhythm on the tires. Now everything goes back to 70 miles an hour. Here we go. Roll down the window. Thunka, 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 thunka. I think you can hear it better with the windows closed. Maybe you can't. This is I-10's original surface. Very hard to find without it being paved over with asphalt. Used to be concrete. When I went to visit my uncle back in '88, it was, as a matter of fact, it was early '90s. It was concrete all the way from here to the Texas state line, but Texas paved their roads. It is kind of rough. You better have quality tires to go on this surface, as well as properly inflated. It is pretty rough. Love the sound. The concrete trenches are about 20 feet. I measured it because that guard post I worked at had a road just like it, and they were 20 feet apart. And we're going to get off here at Henderson Bridge. Just right up here. Yep, Henderson. And that's it. It's fun, 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 fun. And there goes I-10 going over there. Funky looking, substructure. I-10 rules. It goes. It's so adventurous. It's so adventurous, especially when you get in the hill country of Texas. Oh man, it's beautiful. Those that go west to San Antonio on I-10, I've been there, and it is nice. It is nice. It's 500 miles of hills and mountains and everything. It's so cool. The median turns a mile wide in some places. Okay, several miles down the road, traveling on Highway 352 along the levee on the left, and little fishing river canal on the right. I call this the parking lot pavement. The coarse blacktop that just, it's not exactly smooth, it's coarse, and it has great traction. And I think it ends right up here. Now, that way goes to Jeanerette or whatever. But this is such a good quality surface. I think they call it the 20-year surface, as it lasts that long. I think it ends right up here too. And it's quite expensive. Here it is again, and this road here goes on quite a ways. There's I-10 eastbound, or westbound, eastbound. And I'm going under it, underneath the giant, long... That's cool. Look at all the graffiti. Look at the steel infrastructure before you get to it. I-10 rules, as I said. It's so adventurous. Folks, how cool is this? That little ramp we went over before getting off the big, giant, long bridge. Here's a humongous levee here that blocks everything off. The Atchafalaya Basin. And I-10's world-renowned long bridge. We're going underneath it. And there's the end of it where we just got off. And we're going under it. Where this road goes, I don't know. I'm not going to find out. It probably goes... Morganza, which is a long-ass way down here, and I'm not going to it. And you sure can't go down to the levee, as you can see, or up on it. So, I want to turn around. That's cool, see?